Hey, what's up, guys? What's going on? Welcome back to the channel. It's been a minute since I did a video, but figured I'd just do a video on my current firearm collection, and also I wanted to do like a review on this Dolce Dom bag that I just got from Amazon. And basically, what that is supposed to be like a dual rifle bag. I should be able to fit at least two of these larger guns in there. So I'm gonna see if I can actually get all three in there without cramping it up. But once I see I can get it in there, I'm not actually going to carry it like that, but I'm just doing that just for educational purposes. And this video is also for educational and entertainment purposes. I do not promote or encourage the use of firearms. I only use them for home protection and leisure at safety, just safe ranges and all that. Yeah, I mean, so first and foremost, I'm just going to go through a brief overview of like some of the guns that I have here. All these guns, none of them are loaded. They're all clear. This is my most recent purchase. This right here is the Smith & Wesson M&P 2215. This is a long rifle, basically based off of the AR platform. I already added a few mods to it. I haven't taken it to a range yet, but I'm actually planning on doing that this weekend. And some of the mods that I added to it so far are, I got this sling on here, this carry sling. It already came with the retractable stock. I got a mag pull grip on here. I have a sight. This is actually a red and green sight, and that's by Penty. It's got the flip up, sight caps on there, sight covers. And like I said, this has like a red and green on there with the camera on. I don't know if you're going to be able to see it. Let me see if I can turn the flash off real quick, just so you can see. Yeah, you actually can see the green sight on there now. Let me focus in on that. Is it going to cooperate? Yeah, there you go. Damn. Yeah. So you got the red and the green sight option on there. You just switch these, turn this knob, and you get different options on there. It'll make the sight either larger, smaller. That's off. That's the red sight. Like I said, it gets from large to small. Pretty decent scope. It's like a budget scope. This gun right here, this is going to pretty much be like my introduction to like ARs. I really wasn't too much of a fan of the AR platform, but I got pistols and shotguns, all that type of stuff. So I said, let me step up into that realm, see what that's hitting for. I also added this hand stop right here. I got that from Tactical 22. Actually, I got that from Ohunt, OHHUNT. Yeah, this is a nice hand stop right here, an angled hand stop. I also put this. I got this from Tactical 22. That's a barrel shroud, also known as a faux suppressor. And let me just show you. Magazine is empty and the gun is clear. And this is what this looks like from this angle. Let me turn the flash back on. I also added this laser and light combo, and that's by Tough Soul. So, and everything I put on the Picatinny rail, I angled it right perfectly. So when my hand is right here on this hand stop, these buttons are accessible right here to where my thumb is at. So right here, pardon the angles, guys. I'm trying to do this with one hand. So this button right here is for the laser. You get a red beam with the laser. You double tap it, you get the strobe. And right here, you get a light. And that light is, I believe, 1100 lumens. Super bright, super bright. Same thing with the laser. You double tap that and you get the strobe option. Yeah, it's just a brief run through that. These M&P 1522s, they also make these in a pistol version. But like I said, this is the long rifle version. Basically, like I said, the AR platform, but instead of shooting 223s and 556s, you get to shoot 22s, and that's way cheaper. Way cheaper. Like I said, that's the most recent purchase that I made. So aesthetically, I got it to where I want it. And I'm gonna shoot this, get a few hundred rounds to it. Hopefully it's pretty decent. I heard a lot of people they're really satisfied with this firearm, as far as it being like a just something to go out, good target shooting. It's a good planker. Some people, they change the triggers out on them, and the extractor. So I'm gonna see what it's hitting for. This is actually the first gen of that one. Pretty much the only difference is in this, between this and the second gen, I believe, is this has a Picatinny rail, and the new version, well, the newer version, it has the M-lock system on there. But Picatinny works just as good for me. Next, got another Smith & Wesson. This is Smith & Wesson M&P Shield. This is a 9mm. Let me clear this. The safety is on. Clip is out. The only thing that I did to this mod wise was I added a clip draw to it. And this is the clip draw right here. I actually did an install video and a review on that. Every pistol that I've ever had, that I've ever owned, always add clip draws to it, because I like that. It's just a better. Now I won't say it better, but for my liking, it's just a better alternative to carrying holsters. You know what I mean? If you're like a big guy like myself, or for anybody, like, holsters, they just kind of bulky. And with this clip draw, you can just put this in your waistband, and it sits right on your waist. It sits right on your waist. Let's see if I can give you guys an example of that. So you would actually take this, and this is also clear. There's nothing in here. And you can actually tell if something's in these M&P shields. You look in this little hole right here, and if you don't see any shells, that's actually a shell indicator. So with this, I can just put this on my waistband. Super easy. See how concealable that is? It's very easily accessible. You can keep the handle out, or you can put it in your waistband, but you won't get any protrusions out of your shirts or anything. So that's why I like this. for pistols. This is, I purchased this because the other pistol that I have a Stoger STR9, and that's the next thing that we'll go to. Um, this was the other pistol that I had. This is the second handgun that I've ever owned. The very first one, I've only been in the guns for I've been in the guns for, yeah, I mean, maybe about 10 or so years. Um, as far as just actually owning them, I'm not a collector. I'm just a casual enthusiast. Um, and the very first firearm that I had was a High Point C9. If you know about High Points, if you know, you know. Like, they're trash. They're straight bricks. It only held 8, which is no problem because this is what this holds. But this is pretty much a I mean, this is something more concealable. This one is a little bit more bulkier. So, that's why I went and got that that M&P shield. This, I love this gun. This shoots so smooth. Stoger STR9. There's no safety on this one. And let me clear this for safety purposes. There's nothing in the barrel, of course. The two mods that I made to this one was this O-Light, and this one has a button on this side and also a button on this side. And I like that because that's pretty much like it's ambidextrous as far as like that button. And you got a light on here, and there's a small slide in the middle of this. You click this over into the middle. You get your light and your laser combo. The light is so bright that you can't even see the laser in the middle of it. You click it over and you just get the laser beam by itself. This is clear. And I also put a clip draw on this as well. And this is great. And this particular clip draw, this is a little different from this one. Since this is a compact, it doesn't have this slide on here. You got this slide right here, so you can pretty much adjust to how far you want this to tuck into your waistband. So if you put it down right here, you can have like a higher tuck, maybe have like the handle more exposed out of your waistband. And if you put it all the way down here, then you would have almost the entire firearm concealed into your waistband. But this is really ergonomic. I love this gun. This is actually, I wouldn't say it's a competitor, but it would be a budget version of the Glock 19. And this clip draw was actually made for the Glock 19. But from what I heard, you can actually use Glock 19 clips in this firearm. I love the serrated edges. It's super easy to, cock back. The magazine is double stacked, holds a good amount. Let me turn that flash off. Double stack magazine. You get 15. Got those good hollows, of course. Like I said, this is completely clear. I gotta reiterate that, for YouTube purposes. Yeah, and it's a great everyday carry. I like that. And it's, somewhat of a budget gun, but it's not a High Point level, but you know what I mean? It's good. I like it. This particular gun right here, this is actually my favorite gun that I own. This is a CZ Scorpion Evo 3 S1. Gorgeous gun. Gorgeous. The very first time I saw this online, just aesthetically, you know what I mean? I fell in love with this joint. This joint is crazy, man. Like look at it. I actually purchased this online from gunbroker.com and I got probably about $400. I got this when this was brand new a few years ago. When did I get this? I want to say I got this in 2021. I'm not sure, but I got these when these were fairly new. This generation anyway, not the Scorpion period, but just this particular generation. And I got this with about $400 worth of equipment for brand new off of gunbroker.com for maybe 700. Right now these are going for like, even used, maybe like high fives, low sixes used. So, you get the right guns, they'll definitely be like investments, man. You can always get your money back for some of these pistols. Um it came with the flip up sights. It has, what else? It came with this flash cam right here on the barrel. The things that I added to this were I added this sling to it. I added this Penty scope. This is a reflex scope. You get the red and the green options on it. Another thing that I like about this gun, one more thing that I added to it was this folding stock. And you can actually take this on and off. You don't have to SBR this. Right now, you don't need the stamp for it. If you know, you know. One feature that I really like about this gun is that the safety is ambidextrous on it. Of course, the safety is on not firing. You turn it on here, that's firing. You got it on, that's when the safety is on. This is clear, of course, as well. Nothing is in this clip. Let me fold this back over. The charging handle is, and the crazy thing about this is actually a pistol. For those who don't know, I mean that's common knowledge, but And this is the charging handle right here. Man, this is a dope gun. And it shoot. It's so linear. It's so linear. It shoots so smooth. Yeah, I really dig this gun. This is my favorite firearm right here. And last but not least, we got the big boy, the DP12. Gorgeous, gorgeous. This motherfucker is crazy, man. Double barrel shotgun. The only thing that I added to this was this reflex sight made by V Life. Let me see if I can turn this flash off so you guys can actually see through here. There we go. Is this on? I might not have no batteries in it. Oh yeah, yes I do. All right, so. And the thing I like about this is you get different reticles in this. I don't know if this is showing up on the camera, but the red dot is actually on right now. Damn. The angle is like crazy. All right, so that's the best I could do right now. So, all right, so you see how, damn. Damn, I just had it. But it's hard to do this like with one hand. My bad, y'all. All right, so damn, man, anytime I get it in focus, this shit go away. All right, so you got the circle right there. You get the crosshairs. You get the circle with the crosshair, and you just get the red dot. And you can also change that to green too. And I mean, this is a pump. You really don't need any sights or anything on here, but I kind of put it on there for not just aesthetic purposes, but you know what I'm saying? A little bit more aim is better than no aim, especially like when you at some of these ranges. This is clear as well. This actually holds, let me see. How much does this hold? This holds what is it, like 6 in each tube? And once you put one in a barrel, we'll put two. Like I said, it's double barrel, so you get one here, one here. This is how you charge it right here. This is the charging handle. Crazy. This right here, this is like the release right here. You push this button to actually, because if you try to pull the handle, it's not going to let you do it. So that's kind of like a safety mechanism. So you actually have to pull this. This is like the charging release right here. Then you will be able to pull this charging handle. It's got a great rubber stock on there. That's a default feature, and trust me, for this you need it. This motherfucker kicks, especially for I mean, depending on what type of ammo you're using, of course. Let me see. You get a huge Picatinny rail on here. Only on the top though. But you got some M-lock on the side, so you can add whatever on there on the side. You got a safety right here. So on safe, of course. I do have some in here, but it's nothing in the barrel. It's nothing in the barrel. And I'm not charging this. Once again, I'm reiterating that for YouTube purposes. I'm not aiming this at myself. I'm taking this out of the vision of myself. But this is what the front of it looks like. Yeah, this bitch is gorgeous. This thing is a monster. And the good thing about this is that it runs 2 3/4 and also 3-inch ammo as far as your shots. And trust me, I ran everything through this. As far as like basic stuff, you know what I mean? You got your buck, your bird, and your and also slugs, of course. You know what I mean? So this is like my second favorite. Great for home protection. Super fun at the range. You know what I mean? So that's just a quick rundown of some of the firearms that I have. Just wanted to give you guys a, you know what I'm saying, a little video. Haven't done one in a while. Appreciate y'all watching. You know what I mean? I'll be alternating in between like gun and car shit. I just be doing random shit, man. And also, I'm gonna turn the camera off real quick, and I'm gonna see if I could get all of these in this Dolce Dom bag. So I'm gonna turn the camera back on, and I'm gonna show you what the finished product looks like as far as like me being able to get all of that in there. Not all of it, because I'm not gonna stuff it. I do have another gun bag that I was using for the DP12. You know what I mean? Prior to me getting all this other stuff, I had like a smaller bag that I kept my pistols and everything in. So we'll be back in a minute. Turn the camera back on once I get this bag popping. All right, so this is the Dolce Dom double rifle bag. This particular bag is the 36-inch bag. Because you know what I mean, I don't have no crazy ARs, no crazy sniper rifles or nothing like that. So if you see this, like the length of my guns should definitely be able to fit in here. You see the length of that? That'll definitely fit the 1522, the M&P 1522. Definitely. I mean, especially if I'm not going to have this retracted, there's no reason for me to have to retract it if it's packed up. And I took all of the magazines out of all of these already. This one is a little bit more bulkier. This DP12. But you know, lengthwise, you see that it would be able to fit in there. And of course, the Scorpion would be able to fit in there too. As far as this is actually like, you know, like the tallest gun, like widthwise, not widthwise, but you know, vertically. Um, yeah, that's a bigger because that handle comes down a bit more. But this one has like a heightened scope on it. So you know, let me see. Put these on top of each other. Handle wise, yeah, the Scorpion, especially with the sight on there, is gonna be like a bit higher. So we just gonna see if we can fit these in this bag. So this bag, like I said, it's a 36-inch bag. You got mad pockets in the front. You got 1, 2, 3 huge pockets in there. You can fit your ammo, your eyes, your ears, everything in there. Everything's reinforced by clips and straps. You got the mole system, or molly system on here. If you got some molly straps, you can put that on there too. What else? You can also zipper up this front flap, even with these full. And you got dual pistol pouches right here. This flat part back here, you got a bunch of zippers. You can put all your documentation, whatever you want put in there. You can probably actually put some more pistols in there too, depending on how much stuff you got in these front pockets. So let's actually try to do that live right now. And also, you have your 2 rifle carriers right here. One for the barrel, one for the butt. These pouches hold everything in. You got these adjustable straps that hold everything in there too. And you got a padded divider. So that's cool. Your guns won't be rubbing up against each other. Like I said, just for this video purposes, just to see how much stuff I can put in there, I'm going to actually try to put all 3 of those in there. You get a thank you card from them. And on this side, you got the same thing as on the other side. 2 little slots just to hold in your rifles, these straps. And the good thing is, even once you load everything up, you got these 2 straps on the outside where you can actually tighten everything up. So what you would do is you would take this one right here, clip that on, and this draw, you can actually pull this to make the bag tighter. Same for this one right here. These zippers, you can actually tighten these up. And the teeth on these zippers are actually good quality. I mean, it's not like this is like a $200 bag, but you know, for what you paid, and I got this on Amazon. This was about $45. Yeah, like $45. Like that's a bargain. You know what I mean? So let's see if we can put these pistols in here first. Took all my magazines out, and let's throw the Stoker in here. These are reinforced by Velcro, and you got these D pull tabs on here, so you can actually pull them apart. Got one pistol in there. It's nice and locking that Velcro. Feels like decent quality Velcro too. You know what I mean? Sometimes you got that old cheap Velcro. And the good thing, as far as like quality control, these are actually aligned. You know how you get some stuff in the corresponding side of the Velcro isn't aligned 100% with that, with the soft part. They're all aligned. So I like that. It's attention to detail right there. You know what I'm saying? Got another pistol in there. It's in there snug. So it's cool. It's not like they moving around all crazy. Like I said, you got zippers all around here. You can zip this up. And we got zippers on both sides. You don't just have one zipper. So let's zip that up. Bad. Trying to do this with one hand again. Ass hand. Yup. So yeah, that's cool. I like that. So let's try to get the Smith & Wesson M&P 1522 in here. Let's see how this goes. So you can actually take these straps off, but there's no reason for me to take them off. I'm just gonna slide it right in just like that. Throw that in there. Throw that in there. And you see how this sticks up. The light and beam. If we didn't have that on there on the side, it'd be a little bit more convenient, but it's all good. And as you see, that fits in there too. Get that stock in there, cool. And that's nice. And like I said, we could tighten those straps up. The Velcro goes all the way up and down that strap. It's not just in one part, so that's gonna be super secure. And we're not gonna do it super thoroughly. We're just doing it for video purposes. Fold this padded divider over. This divider is not super thick. It might be, man, maybe a 1/4 of an inch thick. But if you're just using it for the purposes of your guns not rubbing up against each other, then you good. You Gucci. You know what I'm saying? All right, so let's try to put the DP12 in there. See if the big boy gonna get up in there. See how bulky this bag is gonna be. Oh, and before I move on, it's another feature about this that I like, this bag. You turn this over and you got 2 zippers back here. You unzip these and you can actually carry this on your back. You got the option to do that instead of just carrying it suitcase style. You know what I'm saying? You going hiking, you out in the woods, you going out to an outdoor range, even an indoor range. You know what I mean? You can walk in there, you know what I'm saying? Adjustable straps at that. So that's a super dope feature. I like that. It's not just a bag. It's kind of like a knapsack, book bag type. You know what I mean? That's a dope feature. So let's see if we can get this DP12 in. See what this thing gonna do. See if we can do the thug thizzle to this joint. You know what I'm saying? Alright. So we're gonna do the same thing. We're just gonna slide him over through these straps. Slide him up in there. Put that ass end up in there. And we good. And it actually fits in there perfectly. We got just enough room. This is where the zipper line is at. This is where the divider is. And you know, if I didn't have that sight on there, we'd actually have more room, but we good. So let's try to close this up. See if we can actually zip it. Now it's gonna be crazy for me to zip this joint because I'm doing it with one hand. Let me try to sit this here. See if I can do this. See if it's gonna fit. The handle of that DP12 is kind of bulky. Might be better if I turned it upside down and had the handle on this side, but let's see what we're gonna do. Let's see if it's gonna work. This handle is kind of bulky right here. So you see how like this is kind of bulging out. What I might have to do is, because I don't want to force it and, you know, break the teeth on there, but it's actually gonna fit. Let's see, it's gonna fit. Yeah, it's a tight fit. So what I might be able to do is take the sight off of this, which is cool, because that sight is only on there on Picatinny wheel by the use an Allen wrench. So that's cool. We can take the sight off of there, and we would be able to get it in there. So real live reaction right there. You know what I mean? Great first time, first person review. So we're gonna take this out. Like I said, we take this reflex sight off of there, we'll be good. And being that that was kind of bulky, if we put the Scorpion in there, let's see what that's gonna do, because that handle kind of comes down a bit too. But that should definitely work. And as you see, that'll fit in there nice and snug. We don't even need this back panel for that. We just tighten these straps up, close him up, see if we can zip him up again. Let's try it again. Let's see if the handle for the Scorpion is too much. Man, close him straight up like that. So like I said, I was gonna try to get all three of those in. Of course I wouldn't do that, but I just wanted to see that for review purposes. But I got two of my larger firearms in there, and I got my two pistols in there. And I'm good. So what I would actually do is I would actually take the sight off of the pump, off the DP12, and I would throw that in there, because I have another bag that I carry the Scorpion in. So I know this video been going on for a bit. Appreciate y'all watching. You know what I mean? Just wanted to give like a review of this bag and show y'all some of the guns that I got in my current collection right now. And of course, like all your clips and everything will be able to fit in this pocket. Not clips, magazines. You know what I'm saying? Some people will get butthurt. You call them motherfucking a clip or a cartridge or whatever. Magazine. So you get all those in there. Eyes and ears, all your ammo, targets, everything will be able to fit in there. So it's a cool bag. Once again, I appreciate y'all watching. Y'all have a good one, all right? Peace.